Welcome back, you guys. We're just gonna jump straight off into the story. This lady that you're looking at on your screen, she went to go visit her husband, who was serving life in prison for a bank robbery and murdering four people. Now, this guy did the unthinkable and unimaginable to his wife when she went to go visit him. Let's jump off into this video clip so we can really find out what really went on, you guys.
Yeah, got a new show for y'all. Got a damn good show. Crazy story. I could have told you this would happen, but some things you gotta learn the hard way. This woman went to go see her husband for a conjugal visit. Keep in mind, he's in jail for life for killing four people during an armed robbery in Los Angeles.
That's crazy.
If that was Texas, they would have fried him a long time ago.
Yeah.
But it's woke state of California, so he's still alive. He's gonna live there. He's gonna stay there till the day he dies. And his wife goes to go see him. Watch what he does to his wife during a conjugal visit.
A family demanding answers tonight after a visitor was found dead inside a California state prison.
KCAL News assignment editor Mike Rogers back at the desk. Now, Mike, you spoke with the family. Lots of questions tonight about how this could happen.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of questions, to say the least, in this situation. And just before the show, I had a chance to speak with the family of this woman. Her name is Stephanie. She went up to Mule Creek State Prison. That's up in Amador County. She went there to have a series of nights with her husband in a family visiting unit of the prison. I want to show you some pictures of Stephanie while I tell you exactly what happened here, because
she seems like a nice lady. I could see it in her eyes. She's got a good heart on her. Don't you think so? Now you can look at some people and see wickedness. I don't see that in her eyes.
Well,
because the eyes are windows to the soul, you know.
And you think her eyes is expressing joy and happiness and sanctity? I see a blank look, like she's staring at nothing.
No, come on, seriously.
Oh, you misjudging them eyes. Look at them eyes. Look deep in them eyes. Look at them eyes.
She just look like a...
Them eyes is empty.
According to the Amador County Sheriff's Department and CDCR, at some point in the middle of the night, the person that she was in there to visit, by the way, convicted of 4 murders here in Los Angeles County in the 1990s.
You think she looks wicked?
She's probably crazier than a chicken with his head cut off.
Called into the prison staff to say she wasn't breathing. It wasn't for another 2 weeks after her death that her family was notified that something seemed suspicious about the case. And it wasn't until last Friday.
See, she looks like a sweet woman. Seriously.
You can't be too sweet. You can't be too sweet to go see a 4-time convicted murderer to give him a conjugal visit. You think a sweet woman does that?
That's a good point. All right, here we go.
That woman is diabolical.
That they were finally notified that this in fact was a homicide, that she died by strangulation. Now, the man she was in there to see, her husband, has not been charged, has not even been named as a suspect to us when we inquired about the case. So,
what's the point in charging him? He's in there for life. It's in California. What else they gonna do to him? It's not like y'all gonna make him go to sleep with a shot or something.
That dude willingly took 4 people's lives, so you go give him a conjugal visit? Does that make any sense? You took 4 souls from planet Earth, and you go give him a conjugal visit?
That's crazy, right?
Tonight, the family is remembering her, and they're frustrated about what was allowed to happen in that prison. Skyhook, brick.
Let's get these bills off the way, get the sponsors out the way. And we're back. See what's going on with this case.
What was allowed to happen?
If I go inside of a cage and start petting and stroking a line, I deserve everything that happens to me. Think about it, Keith. Let's say I go in a cage with a lion and lock the door behind me for 3 days. And I go in there and start petting and jerking off a lion. I deserve whatever's coming to me. As soon as you done with that line, you gonna rip me to shreds. Because that's a wild animal, and he's a wild animal. That dude's a wild animal. He's proven it. He could take your life of a human being with
Over
This
nothing.
dude's
Over,
crazy.
over
just nothing.
while robbing someone.
Yeah, he's pretty much a lion.
You go in there and help him explode.
Yeah, anything could set that man off.
She would do toy drives during the holiday to give back to the community. She was just a very giving person.
It's very
She
frustrating,
was. She was a very giving person.
Yeah.
and especially because they haven't charged anything yet. They just know that it's a homicide, but nobody's been charged or prosecuted or anything. So it's a very frustrating role because we know it was just him and her in the room, nobody else. No supervision, no phones. They take her phone, they take all her belongings.
Well, it's a conjugal visit. You think the prison gonna go in there? I'm sure she had to sign waivers.
Yeah.
You think the prison just gonna sit, some white dude just gonna sit in there, y'all go at it. I gotta make sure everything's goes down correctly in here.
I'm sure they
Nobody gets hurt.
What you call it? Waiver of liability.
Mhm.
Hey, you go in at your own risk. You know this man done killed 4 people. Right? You know that, right?
During a robbery.
Doing a robbery. He killed 4 people, and you want to go give him a country visit. I need you to sign this, waiving all responsibility of the prison.
You're not gonna be in his
Because I can't watch him. I can't watch what y'all doing. It's a conjugal visit. You're gonna be in there for 3 days. Ain't nobody gonna look. We can't. If at the end of this conjugal visit, if you're dead, it's nothing we can do.
Sad, man. No, he said no supervision.
You can't supervise a conjugal visit.
Maybe they should do every 15 minutes, do a check. Hey, everything in? Let me hear your voice. All right, you're still alive. I'm gonna be back in 15 minutes. I mean, that dude's a 4-time convicted murderer. And like
He's a sociopath. He took 4 lives like it was nothing.
Yeah, during a robbery, typically you get the death penalty for that.
Yeah.
In a commission of a felony?
He shouldn't even be alive. He should have had the death penalty. And if he got life sentence, he shouldn't even been allowed to have a conjugal visit. He's a 4-time murderer. Only in California something like this would happen.
It's nuts.
So what hope does she have?
They are accountable. They are accountable. You know, it was my mother's choice as a grown woman to be there with the person that she was with, but they're accountable for the type of protection that they provide for these people when they provide a service like this.
Your mama went to go see a wild animal.
Yeah.
Yeah. A subhuman. Dude can kill without a hesitation.
And you know he probably...
He doesn't even miss a wink of sleep. He sleep like a baby at night.
Yeah, now it should be pointed out that these family visiting units are separate from the main housing unit of the prison. They are not supervised. There is no guard inside of these units. There are no cameras inside of these units. There is a phone. And according to the family, every now and again, a prison staff member would come by and have them check in. They don't think that's enough at all. I asked CDCR if they believe that it's appropriate for somebody to be convicted of 4 murders to be allowed to be alone unsupervised with somebody who is not incarcerated at the prison. They say that there is a rigorous set of rules that come with these family visits. I just went through the regulations for the California Code of Rehabilitation, and it doesn't say anything about a conviction of the person and what they had. It talks about their conduct in prison. By the way, they're only ineligible for these visits if it was a violent crime against a minor or a family member. So now we will wait to see if they will end up charging him. I did reach out to the Amador County District Attorney's Office. Not heard back, by the way. Those 4 murders were here in LA County in the 90s, and Stephanie, also from Los Angeles.
So if Ted Bundy was still alive, he could get a conjugal visit. Y'all let a woman walk in there and see that dude.
Well, he did have a conjugal visit. If you watch the documentary, and he actually impregnated the woman, had a kid. Kid looked just like him. Little Ted Bundy walking. That is crazy, man. So long as the person is visiting, that person's not in jail for causing harm to them. All the harm has to be towards a stranger. That makes it okay.
That sounds like a California,
That sounds like a liberal law, progressive law.
yeah. Oh, you didn't kill a family member? Okay, family members can go in.
Don't feel not an ounce of sympathy for this woman.
I do, man.
I don't. Women is just ruining this planet. Women are their own worst detriment. They do more harm to themselves than what men will ever do to them. The way they think. You gonna see a dude who killed 4 people?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I forget what he was. I think it was Some kind of robbery, a store.
That mushroom tip must have been good to her.
I got a
Look
fool with
old, man. They look like he was in their late 50s. You need a conjugal visit.
Man, I'm 50, man. I need me some conjugal visits if I go to jail. I need me about 4 or 5 conjugal visits a week.
Yeah, that's crazy. They put you in a separate room. It's not the prison. It's like a little little studio. If I got a little kitchen, bathroom in there, got the bed, some TVs.
Yeah, like a little spa.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. But yeah, I don't feel sorry for her.
If you do, you a simp.
these fools crazy.
Ain't no simp. They just got a heart. You ain't
You got a heart?
Yeah.
If these kids had a heart, they wouldn't have let their mother go see that vicious murderer. How could you even lay down with somebody who's killed 4 people? It's got to be a turn on for some women.
That's
Women
crazy.
are attracted to like
Bad boys.
like, you know, fear, anxiety. I guess that just turned women on.
Yeah.
To be in the arms, getting thrusted and pounded by a 4-time murderer.
Hey,
Cream pie in you.
hey, Joe. Hey, I want
You know, anything could set him off.
Yeah. You probably ask her a simple question. Hey, have you been seeing anybody outside prison? You know, I'm still your husband, right? Yeah. She said, well, I've seen a couple guys because you've been in there and I couldn't see you. What?
Let me stop these fools, man. Look, man. I don't know what was on this lady's mind. Going to visit this 4-time murderer, like, notice your husband all, but that dude put himself in that jail. Like, prayers and condolences go out to the family, man. This is just sad, man. Like, that poor lady, man, she did not deserve to die like that. Like, somebody in that jail should have really been checking more, like they said. But just wanted to bring y'all some news, man, and keep things hot. You know what I'm saying? Keep y'all some fresh entertainment, man. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and share. This story is bananas. Like, what would y'all do? Would y'all go see your husband if he was locked up 4 times for murder for 4 times, or even for robbing a bank? Like, I don't understand what she was really thinking on this one, y'all. But y'all let me know. Jump in the comments down below and let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe, share. And we up out of here. Until next time, I'll catch y'all after these messages. Later.